More Metroid Prime Moosen Spiel!
Hello, folks.
Alright, on to another Chozo artifact. Let's get this fucking game done. But no, it takes forever to find them all. It's literally like... This is me going straight to the artifacts, essentially. The best I can.
Yeah,
and it's still like 30 minutes to get each one.
Yeah, it's really tedious, I gotta admit.
Oh, you know what it reminds me of? Maybe it was the GameCube, but it was kind of like collecting all of the Triforce pieces in Wind Waker.
Yeah.
At the end.
Yeah, I really think they should have just done dungeons for those. At least then it would have been a lot more fun.
Yeah, instead of like try and find them in fish.
Yeah.
You gotta find the secret area.
You know what I found out? You remember that that island that was like completely destroyed near the beginning of the game?
Yes.
That was actually supposed to be originally a dungeon for the Blue Pearl. But for whatever reason, they couldn't finish or fit it into the game.
Maybe it was just the limitations of the GameCube.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Possibly, yeah.
But then why have all that stupid filler task of getting shards? Kind of like this with all the Chozo artifacts.
Yeah. I mean, if you can put Resident Evil 4 on 2 discs...
Why not I mean, you have your upgrades that you can get over the course of the game, which we've done. Why not just have a Chozo artifact at the end of each boss fight?
Yeah, that would be really...
That would have been totally fine.
Yeah.
I didn't need the extra 2 to 3 hours just doing this nonsense.
Yeah.
That's where this game totally lost me.
Okay, yeah. I can totally understand that.
The jumping, there was only a couple instances where I lost my mind.
Oh, yeah.
Which we just saw earlier.
Yeah.
But with collecting these artifacts, it's like, oh my god, do I even care?
Yeah.
Alright, energy source, whatever. Why can't Samus just grab a ledge? Why is this so hard?
Yeah, I mean, Doom did it. Then again, that's modern generation, so...
Doom didn't do it. Doom 2016 did it.
Exactly.
Worst game of the year, by the way.
Screw you, it was awesome.
Yeah, that stupid thing keeps knocking me off.
Yeah, I can totally see frustration there.
Oh, frustration was very much building at this point. Because it was just I don't want to play this anymore. Why do I even need these things to complete the game? This is dumb. What's the point?
Yeah.
Moving on.
Imagine that's how a lot of people feel when they play I Want to Be the Guy.
What's I Want to Be the Guy?
It's like a notoriously hard, like 2D platformer retro style thing.
I see.
And from what I've seen, it is very, very difficult. Like, Super Meat Boy got nothing on that. Although, the main character of I Want to Be the Guy, you can actually play as in Super Meat Boy.
Okay.
Along with the main character of Braid.
Really?
Yeah, I actually have it on my Xbox 360, so I've unlocked those characters.
Oh, that shitty console. That's right. The worst console ever to be released in the past 20 years.
That's why I don't have very many games for it, but... Yeah, but...
I've spoken my opinion over the 360.
Yeah.
It's the worst console to be released. I think the 3DO is just as good.
It was just rushed out, so that...
Well, there's no games that came out for it. Everything else is on all the other consoles.
There's Metro 2033. That's like... Well, that was exclusive until recently, because I think they did release a bundle pack with Metro Last Light recently, so... But
every time I look up an exclusive list, if the number one game is one where I go, really?
Oh, yeah.
Your console may not be for me. It's like Dead Rising? Okay, I mean, that's a fun game, but the best? Really? That's your best option?
Yeah, it's basically Dynasty Warriors Zombies.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Well, with some crafting mechanics, I think.
Isn't that the second one?
Yeah, probably. Must be the second one I'm thinking of. Because I remember you can like make a dirt bike with a broom handle that's got 2 chainsaws on the end.
See, that's fun, but number one game? I don't know.
Yeah, that's very true, very true.
Yeah. Okay, Colin.
Well, continuing what I was saying about protagonists I don't like.
Okay.
The only other main character I can think of that I actively disliked or hated was Riku in Final Fantasy X-2. Oh my gosh! Most annoying character ever!
Why?
She does not shut up! She says the stupidest shit ever! Like, there's literally a moment where she's like, "We can be your friendly neighborhood goings!" And I literally slapped my forehead. The hardest I've ever slapped it.
Do you feel that's what her character's supposed to be, though?
She was tolerable in Final Fantasy X. I mean, she was cheerful. Maybe,
I haven't played 10-2.
I mean, she wasn't always that great, but she was tolerable. She didn't say a whole lot of stupid shit, but then
You know what I'm noticing here for the first time?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm killing these guys with the plasma gun.
Yeah.
And then when they die, they smoke.
Yeah, they're like turned to ash.
I didn't notice that even when I was playing.
Yeah, I noticed it at one point.
That's so cool.
It is, yeah. I like little touches like that. Like,
Hey, something in Metroid Prime I like.
Yeah. Yeah, and when you like do the charge shot, you can like vaporize them.
I didn't notice that before. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10-2 is kind of like that's what the idle version of Final Fantasy.
Not really. It's more like
Because they sing in it, right?
at the beginning, yeah. But
Wow.
after that, there's not really. Well, wait, actually, yeah, there was a second instance of Yuna doing a musical performance, but it was just the two of them. She wasn't really acting as an idol. She was just going around looking for clues on the possibility of meeting Tidus again.
Okay.
But yeah, occasionally she likes to help out with various problems using her high summoner status.
So why are you saying Riku's then the protagonist? Because Final Fantasy.
I said a protagonist.
A protagonist.
She's one of the
Okay.
three main characters, and she is
Well, I guess in that game, yeah.
in that game. She is the most annoying character I've ever encountered in anything.
Huh. Okay.
I mean, you thought Jar Jar Binks was bad? She is 15 times worse.
Well, Jar Jar Binks was written to be a secret Sith Lord. We all know this. Have you read that? Have you ever read that?
I've heard of the theory, but I never really watched the video or the article for it. So
There's a lot of good points brought up.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of evidence too.
yeah.
It's pretty hysterical.
I remember there was.
Wow, this is actually possible.
Yeah. I remember there was a. I actually saw like this guy did a Skype interview with the voice actor who did Jar Jar Binks' voice. He's basically saying it was a voice he liked to use when reading to children in preschool and such. And then George Lucas made the decision. Yeah, this is perfect.
This is perfect for this character.
Yeah. So yeah, you can't really blame the VA for that. It's George Lucas.
Well, they're coming out with more Star Wars, so everyone's happy.
Yeah. Yeah, the new one I saw doesn't. It's not what I'd call great, but it was watchable. That was all I
It
needed.
was entertaining.
Yeah.
I need to watch a lot of Star Trek movies,
Yeah.
Wrath of Khan and whatnot. I've
Yeah.
only seen bits and pieces of all these different Star Trek movies.
Yeah. I've seen all of Wrath of Khan. I've seen, I think, Star Trek Generations, the one with both Patrick Stewart and William Shatner.
Ooh.
Although William Shatner doesn't have as much screen time, but
Yeah.
in any case, there was I still haven't seen First Contact. That one's supposed to be one of the best.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
I've seen Insurrection. It really wasn't that good. Neither was Nemesis.
Alright, Colin, new topic. You have a Vita.
Yes.
Convince me why I should get one.
Gravity Rush. That's a fun one. It really doesn't have that many exclusives, really, but there are a bunch of games that can only be played on it, like the remaster of Grim Fandango. I don't know if you've heard of that one.
Do I have that already?
I know it was.
I think I have it on the PC here on Steam.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm a console only guy because my computer is crap.
Right. Well, you love your handhelds. I see that.
Yeah, you can take it anywhere, really. That's another thing I like, but
because you sold me on Danganronpa there.
Yeah, that's a really fun one, but I think that's a Steam release as well. So there's really I don't know if there's really a reason to get a Vita specifically for it, and now that Gravity Rush has an HD re-release on PS4, that's kind of rendered that one obsolete. But
you see, HD doesn't really bug me too much. The only game that I felt I just had to play in HD was Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh yeah. I love that one.
That little remake. That kind of blew my mind away because my friend had it on the PS2, but I never had it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that was my first copy of it.
I've got it on my shelf, and I loved it.
There was one game that came out on the Vita that I'm interested in that you can't it's exclusive to it. I can't remember the name.
Yeah, I've got Tearaway, I've got Dragon's Crown, although that's also a PS3 release. Got
Zero Time Dilemma would definitely be a reason.
Yeah.
The question is, can we get it to record?
Yeah, but it's also on Steam, so.
Yeah, that is.
And so is Cave Story.
Yeah, it's also on Steam.
What else was there? There's Tearaway, although I haven't actually played it yet.
25 best Vita games. Time Dilemma.
Yeah, I have that one. That was the first version I played.
This is Metacritic, though, so I think it's just... Yeah, this is just of 2016.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it got an 87 on Metascore. Wow.
Yeah.
Here we go, all time. What's Velocity 2X?
That sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't know anything about it.
What's Tearaway?
It's like sort of this 2D platformer with some, Kirby's Epic Yarn?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but with like pieces of construction paper instead of like yarn or felt or what have you.
Okay.
And then like the touch screen, you can actually like literally tear away pieces of paper.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
There's other things you can do as well. And I know Jim Sterling really likes it, so that got me interested.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here and where I'm going.
Yeah, it's kind of blurring together with all the hunting.
In this game here, because this Chozo artifact hunting is just driving me up the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, we're having a good conversation now, so.
It is good. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, the building that you had to destroy. That one to the top right there, I think.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, you like blow.
God, that all just rushed back in a second.
Yeah.
Like, what am I fucking doing here? Oh, this place.
Yeah, you gotta blow up with a super missile, or with
the
plasma beam,
or something. It's one of the two. I don't remember. We'll see.
Kind of off topic. I actually really like a bunch of the missile upgrades for the different weapons, like with the wave beam. I really like that one because
that one's cool. It's like a lock-on.
Yeah, it literally looks like a proton pack beam. And I always thought that looked really cool in Ghostbusters. Just the proton.
Not the new movie, of course.
I haven't seen it, so I don't really know. But it looks like they came up with some pretty cool new gadgets for it.
Yeah, but you can't get over the lame writing.
Yeah. But I wouldn't really know particularly, so since I haven't seen it, but we might have to do the PS3 Ghostbusters game at one point.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
I mean, it's got all the original actors voicing their characters, so.
So this one, I don't know how anybody would really figure it out.
Yeah.
Unless they got bored and while they're here at the start of the game.
Oh, yeah.
They're looking out the windows being like, I wonder what I can see out here.
Yeah, that's true.
Because otherwise you would miss it and you wouldn't know where to even start.
Yeah,
looking.
I'm not sure if I used a guide for this, but
I
either that or I was just going around scanning everything, and then I suddenly remembered.
Yeah, but you had to specifically look out a window.
Yeah.
And think to scan in the distance.
Yeah.
Is that not just weird and ridiculous?
Yeah, it's kind of unintuitive.
I mean, I feel like the only way you could truly beat this game is if you had Nintendo Power. Which, by the way, you can get the first 13 years for free online right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I downloaded like all of 87 to 1990.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can get PDF copies, EPUB, Kindle copies. Yeah, just anything. Yeah.
Cool.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. Might be a nice little rush of nostalgia for me. I mean, I wasn't a subscriber back in the day, but I had friends who were, so...
I wasn't, because we couldn't afford it. However, in 1995, I was a subscriber of PlayStation Underground.
Oh, yeah.
So I got the PlayStation magazine. And it came with the demo jam packs.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
So there was a time when I had, like, 30 jam packs, and that's all I played, because I only had, like, 5 or 10 games or whatever.
Yeah.
After, like, 3 years. It's like, yes, the first room in Tomb Raider 2. I love it. I can get out of this cave with my eyes closed.
I remember we had Tomb Raider 2 on our computer way back in the day.
That game is unplayable today.
I remember we enjoyed it back in the day.
Oh, you want to talk about a game that needs to be remade? Any of the original Tomb Raiders. They even remade the first one, and that turned out pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they remade it in kind of this PSP, PS2 kind of aspect. But if they can remake the second or third one in any way, it'll actually be playable. Like, forget the reboot. 2 Tomb Raiders, which, by the way, Rise of the Tomb Raider, PS4 comes out later.
Cool.
This year. Yeah.
Yeah. I still have to play. I mean, I have the first remake in my possession, but I haven't played it yet. It's right there.
You haven't played it yet?
I have not.
Well, before Rise of the Tomb Raider comes out, you're going to have to play it.
I shall.
I'm giving you homework.
Yeah, I gotta play Tomb Raider, gotta play God of War, gotta play Life is Strange.
Yeah, so that's 3 games.
Yeah.
God of War first, probably.
Yeah. From what I remember playing it at a buddy's place, it was really fun. So.
It's a fun game for sure.
Makes you feel like a badass.
Yeah, that's actually... I think the next series coming out after Metroid Prime here.
Oh, yeah?
Is God of War 2. Or God of War. Not the second one. The first one, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Sounds
it'll be me
cool.
and my best friend playing like 75-80% of the game, and then you'll come in.
Yeah.
And we'll finish it.
Sounds fun.
You're the finisher, Colin.
Hell
You
yeah.
finish games.
Yeah, I really do.
My homework.
I try to finish every game I play. Most of the time.
Well, see, you have a bunch of games you haven't played at all.
Yeah.
My rule is I play every game I own for at least 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah. I tried finishing Diablo 3, but I just couldn't.
Like, there's no shame in not finishing a game, because you can play it up until the point you don't want to anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
But to just have it, not play it, well, that's a very common thing that's happening with whether it's gamers or collectors, is they have all these games, and they're like, I've never played it, but I've heard good things.
Yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
But with me right now...
I do eventually get around to them. Like, Moosen Spiel, I was like months after I bought it that I finally played it.
Apparently the PS4 remake is fantastic.
So I've heard. It looks, the visuals definitely look a lot more crisp, and there's supposed to be like new levels, new abilities.
They redid a lot of the battle mechanics.
Oh yeah.
To make it more smooth and non-tasky, I think.
Yeah.
Is what the word?
Yeah, that was the big problem I had with the Moosen Spiel, because when I finished all of the different stories, there's like a big apocalyptic ending that you had to like prevent the apocalypse with like 5 different big bosses, and I was under leveled. which made no sense because I played all the different levels already. So I had to go back and play the whole game over again.
Oh no.
Well, on the same file anyway. I could skip the cutscenes, but all the same, it was really annoying. But I wanted to see the ending.
Did you ever get to see it?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
It was a really cool ending. It was like a little hat tip to the player.
Okay. Well, my homework is that I'm giving myself is to play play a good chunk of the first Kingdom Hearts over again.
Oh yeah.
So then I can kind of refresh my memory on the series because Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out.
Yeah. Well, we don't know when exactly. But I'm really pumped for it. I really want to play it. Kingdom Hearts is.
I think it's going to come out 2018.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually remember I was at Colossal Con one year. These guys I was at a Kingdom Hearts theory panel, and then I forget what the reasoning behind it was, but they think it would come out in 2018 because of something to do with the organization or the number of members. I can't remember for the life of me what it was. But I have a conversation about it when I was still fresh from it online, saved on a Word file.
Okay.
So I might be able to refresh my memory from that later. And we're getting close to the end of this video, so...
Yeah, this pissed me off. I even looked at a walkthrough.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm like, where the hell is this thing? Because there's like a secret door or something. But it's only in this room. So, yeah, more Metroid Prime complaining is you're asked to do all these things with all these different techniques, but you only do them like once.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't like it when games do that. You get a cool new ability, and then the game only finds one use for it, and then...
It's like, well, okay, great. Never do it again. The exception, of course, is the X-ray visors, I think.
Yeah.
Because you actually fight a few bosses utilizing it.
Yeah.
But like the regular game, you just never use it though.
Yeah, that's true.
Like with the thermal visor, I've used it 3 times. Used it on Thardus. Used it in 2 sections of the game.
Ooh, there's it. There's the end.
Yeah, it was.